5 best countries to live. Moving and living in another country is a completely different experience than visiting a destination, and there are several things to consider before making the move. The most well-liked locations worldwide for persons wishing to relocate overseas were discovered using search data. Here are the top 5 nations. Number 5. Norway. Norway is a northern European nation that makes up the western part of the Scandinavian peninsula. In the territory surrounding Oslo, the nation's capital, the vast majority of its residents reside. According to GDP per capita, Norway is now the 6th richest nation in the world. Because of its offshore gas and oil reserves, Norway has become wealthy. The UN Human Development Report has consistently named Norway the finest country to live in. In addition to variables like human rights and cultural independence, this annual rating is mostly based on average levels of education, income, and life expectancy. If you speak English, you'll notice that Norwegians enjoy using it because they all learned it in school. The greatest per capita number of electric automobiles in the world, 32,000, are now registered in Norway. Norway is one of the best spots in the world to view the Northern Lights is Norway. Make sure to travel to the north in the winter to improve your chances of witnessing the Northern Lights. Once you become a resident, you can apply for the free public health service. According to the World Happiness Report, Norway is frequently ranked as one of the world's happiest nations. Number 4. Canada. Canada is one of the best places to live in the world. It is the second largest country next to Russia in the world by total area. This country has 10 provinces and 3 territories spanning over 9.98 million square kilometers from the Atlantic to the Pacific to the Arctic Ocean. Canada has the famous sights, historical wonders, delectable cuisine, extraordinary culture, and all the outdoor exploration. The most desirable cities in Canada to live and work are Waterloo, Calgary, and Ottawa. According to a Conference Board of Canada survey, they are one of 6 cities that received an overall A grade in categories such as education, environment, health, housing, innovation, and society. As a result of all the immigration, Canada is home to a wide variety of languages. There are 11 official languages in the Northwest Territories. A full-time employee in Canada makes an average annual salary of $54,630. Number 3. New Zealand. A small Pacific Ocean island nation with a population of about 4.5 million people. New Zealand is well known for its beauty. That much everyone is aware of. There are also many other interesting things. New Zealand is an excellent place to begin and raise a family, along with low-cost, high-quality education. This country provides children with opportunities to interact with nature and participate in a variety of healthy sport, recreation, and adventure activities. When we think of New Zealand, we all think of its vast green hills and lush green forests. Because New Zealand is such a long country, the weather varies depending on where you live, warmer in the north, cooler in the south. If you are a citizen, resident, or have a work visa valid for at least 2 years, public healthcare in New Zealand is free or low cost. According to the 2021 Legatum Institute Prosperity Index, New Zealand's education system ranks 12th out of 167 countries. The job market in New Zealand has been strong in recent years, with many people from all over the world finding good jobs and careers. Number 2. Japan. Asia's largest island is Japan. Its location in the Northwest Pacific Ocean. The 2020 Global Peace Index ranked Japan in the top 10 nations for its safety, stunning scenery, and rich culture. People intending to relocate abroad most frequently choose Japan as their second choice. We are never surprised to hear people declare they want to migrate to Japan because Tokyo is one of the top 5 cities in the world. Despite the fact that living expenses can be high, the quality of life in Japan is generally quite good due to well-paying occupations and a strong economy. Public areas are cherished and wonderful locations to meet people and spend time in Japan because homes there are typically not very spacious. Native English speakers are in demand due to the fact that many Japanese companies do business with Western nations. In the Japanese work culture, cooperation and consensus are valued above individualism and progressive initiative. Number 1. Switzerland. Switzerland is a small mountainous country located in Central Europe, with much of the country covered by the Alps, and is a home to more than 7,000 lakes. The Swiss are renowned for their excellent healthcare system and for living healthy lives. Switzerland people widely speaking German language also has 4 official language: French, Italian, Romansh, and German. If you're considering moving to Switzerland, then you shouldn't need to think about it for too long. Cities like Geneva and Zurich are known as most livable cities in Switzerland. As every chocolate lover knows, the Swiss produce some of the world's best chocolate. In fact, chocolate is a major Swiss export. Switzerland has a one of the low crime rate among the developed countries. This country has one of the highest proportions of internationals among all nations. Switzerland may have some of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, but its citizens get value for money. If you are a dog lover, this country allows dogs almost everywhere, such as restaurants and shops. However, there will be a tax on dogs' size and weight in some canton. So which country you like to live in? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.